there and welcome to week 1 of our 28 days of Pilates for February. All you need for the sessions is just a mat or a clear, safe space to work in. You don't need any equipment really for much of the sessions or many of the sessions. Hi there and welcome to day 1 of our 28 days of Pilates. All you need to join us is a mat if you have one, or just a clear safe space at home. Take your shoes off, make sure you're not going to slip on any of the surfaces that you're working on, and let's get ready to begin. We're going to start on all fours, coming down with our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. And what you want to do then is begin by bringing your body weight forward slightly onto your wrists and then backwards onto your knees. We're going to come forward onto our wrists and backwards onto our knees. Let's add a little breath to that then, to work on our mind and body connection, to work on our nice Pilates breathing, and just to help with our flow of our movement. We're going to inhale as we move forward, and then exhale to come back. Let's inhale to move forward, and exhale to come back. With your inhales, if you can, inhale through your nose. With the exhale, let's breathe out through the mouth. Go for 2 more, inhaling and exhale, and 1 more, inhale and exhale. I'm going to come halfway between those 2 points. Now you've got your weight really even between your hands and your knees. And we're going to allow our low back to sag a little bit or to extend. And continue that through the rest of the spine, having a look in front. As we exhale, we're going to do the opposite. Tuck the tailbone under, which is here. Now round the low back, the mid back, and allow your head to drop. Let's do that again in one fluid movement. We inhale through the nose as we move in this direction, lifting the head to extend the neck, and exhale to round, letting the head drop. Inhaling to extend, exhaling to flex or round. As we do this, we're continuing to keep the weight nice and even between the hands and the knees. And you can move in that lovely way, allowing it to flow, moving from position to position. Using the breath to help you get there. Let's go for 1 more in either direction. We're inhaling to move in one direction, and then let's exhale in the other. We're going to come halfway between those 2 points and hold it. And now imagine that you've got a small drink placed on your low back. We don't want to spill it, we don't want to let it drop. We want to keep this lovely posture. We're going to draw the belly button up about 1/3 of the way towards the spine, so not tightening too much. And as you breathe out, let's bring your right hand and your opposite left leg out. Straighten them and lift them. Let's lower right back down. Let's go to the opposite arm and leg. Exhaling. Inhaling through the nose to drop. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Let's continue this nice flow without allowing the back to move too much. We don't want to spill our imaginary drink. So we're trying to elevate the arm and leg, keeping really good balance, really good control through the 4 points. Even though 2 of them are lifting at a time, we still want to keep our weight in those positions and nice and balanced. Let's go for 2 more. Exhaling as you lift, inhaling as you drop. 1 more, exhaling as you lift. Let's drop the front hand, but keep the back leg straight, not allowing your back to collapse like this and arch. Let's keep the back flat. Draw the belly button up. We're going to point the toes. Let's pulse this leg for 10, 9, squeezing through the glutes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Keeping the weight even between those 4 points. Let's go with the other leg. Lengthen it away. away, up into the air. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Keeping the back still. Remember, you still have that drink there, pointing the toes. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and drop. We're going to go again, keeping the back nice and flat. This time lift the opposite arm, and we'll try and keep our balance for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. To make it easier, put your hand back down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. We want to keep that long lever as we lengthen away again. Keep the legs straight, point the toes. Really working through that back line through our glutes, our hamstrings, our calf muscles, our core. Keep it going. Make it easier. Drop the hand down if you want to the mat. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and drop. Well done. Let's give the toes a little wiggle. We're going to open up the knees a little wider. Bring the feet together. Let's allow the spine to round now. And exhale. Sit back on your heels. Getting a lovely stretch there. We're going to inhale as we come forward again. Allowing the back to come back to neutral, and let's repeat. Don't worry about your drink here now, it's not there anymore. We're going to round the spine and exhale. Sit right back. And release. Let it go. Let's exhale, round the spine. And exhale, sit right back. And repeat. Last time. Let's round the spine and exhale. Sit right back. Well done. Let's come forward. We're going to come back onto our hands and knees again into that 4-point kneeling position. We're going to tuck our toes in underneath us this time. And then when you're ready, drawing up through the belly button again, just a third of the way. Let's lift our knees. Let's straighten our knees. Drop the head down, straighten the spine as much as you can. And we're going to bend the right knee, straighten the left, and swap. And swap. Trying to get your heels down towards the floor with each heel drop. We want to keep our hips level here, back a little bit rounded or straight if you can. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten both legs, lower the heels. Let's look in front. And we're going to walk our hands forward. Let's come into full high plank. Drawing your belly button up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Relax the toes. Let's ease ourselves down onto the floor, onto our tummies. We're going to take our feet wider than they were, wider than hip width apart. Take your hands wider than shoulder width apart. Out to a nice right angle. We're keeping our pelvic bones on the floor. We're going to nod the chin. And as you exhale, lift your upper body up. Let's come up to straighten the elbows if we can. Breath in and breath out. Lower back down. Let's go again. Nodding the chin, keeping the back of the neck long and lengthen so that we're not up like this. Just looking in front, looking kind of diagonally in front, and lower back down. Don't forget your breath here that we started off with. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to drop. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to drop. Last 3. If you want to go a little higher, bring your hands down a little bit closer to your chest as you lift, but keep the pelvis down, keep the legs down, and lower. 2 more. Exhale, extend. And inhale and drop. 1 more. Exhale and extend. And inhale and drop. Let's bring the legs back to parallel. Tuck the toes in. Let's come up off the knees. Let's straighten one knee, straighten the other knee. We're going in reverse now. We're going from the plank. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up into that nice down dog. Stretch. You might want to bring the hands back a little. Let's straighten the spine, straighten the knees. Let the head drop and dangle. And hold. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really getting that lovely stretch. Breath in again. And breath out. 1 more. Breath in. Breath out. And we'll drop one knee down. Drop the opposite knee down. Let's come up to high kneeling. So we're high kneeling now. We're going to keep our legs hip width apart. Let's keep our pelvis level. We'll take our right foot in front of our left. Again, ensure that your pelvis remains level. And then we're going to lean forward for a nice lunge stretch. Holding onto the thighs, holding onto the pelvis, not allowing our backs to really overextend here. Think about pulling the ribs down in front. Imagine a little string here in your rib cage. Pull them down to connect to your pelvis. Really feeling that thigh stretch, maybe on the left, maybe here on the right in your hamstrings. And release. Great stuff. Let's bring ourselves into that stretch again. Hands in front. Hold it. Nice deep breaths. Bring the hands together if you want. Let's stay in this position, and with our right hand, we're going to exhale and rotate. Inhale to come back. We're going to go again. Exhale, right hand. Rotate. Inhale to come back. One more. Exhale. Rotate. And come back. And drop. Let's swap it over to the opposite side. This time, keep the right knee down. Let's take the left leg in front. Again, watch the pelvis. If you're doing your stretch like this, we're kind of compensating. So let's keep the pelvis level as we lunge forward. Holding the thighs. Growing nice and tall through the spine. Ribs drawn down. That little string. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really filling up the chest and the lungs and the rib cage with each breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's release. This time we'll take our hands in front. We're going to bring the hands in front this time. Don't forget to pull the rib cage down. Let's hold this position. Neck long and lengthened. And we'll rotate again, this time the left hand. We exhale as we rotate, look behind that left hand. Inhale to return, 2 more. Inhale to return, 1 more. Exhale. And back down, brilliant stuff. Let's drop the knees, drop the hands. We're back down again. We're going to take the knees nice and wide. Let's again tuck the tailbone under. We're going to sit right back on our heels and we're going to hold this for a little bit longer now. We're going to drop our forearms onto the mat. Let's see if we lower our head and neck as well. If you need to, cross your hands over or make little fists and let your head just rest on your hands to support your neck. Close your eyes. Just really, really think about that breath. Let's listen to the sound of our own breathing, blocking out everything else. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing the rest of your body to totally relax. If you can get your head all the way to the floor, great. Just relax there. Your next breath will bring our legs back to parallel. We'll come back off the floor. And this time we're going to walk our hands to the left. Let's walk our hands over to the left. Really feeling that stretch here now on the right. Continuing the deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 1 more. And as you exhale back to center, let's go to the other side. So hands to the right, getting the stretch on the left. In through the nose with the breathing and out through the mouth. Just totally relax. more breath in. And on your breath out, we'll come back to center. And let's roll up. And that's us done then for day 1 of our 28-day Pilates challenge.